It's Evan's Ginger Snap, or just Ginger Snap. I'm going to be doing a video about what I wish I knew before I purchased a ball python. Over time, I've learned a lot of things about ball pythons I wasn't even told first, or I couldn't even find information on. This is just stuff I've learned from professionals or pet owners that have had snakes forever. They've learned so many things, and so many things I think you guys should know. When I first purchased Blaze, I told you guys in a video I posted a while back that I got them from PetSmart, and I bought a tank, and there was a lot of things wrong with it, like the temperature was off, humidity off. There was just too many things off of it, so I ended up buying, later on I explained everything that happened, but I bought a digital thermometer, and I'm also going to invest. I have a little humidity thing that sticks on the glass right now, but I'm going to buy a digital humidity checker too. I purchased a spray bottle to mist this cage. I've changed the lighting, so if you're not into that bright little white light, you can always change it to red and blue. And using foil on the cold side of the cage to keep the humidity at the right percentage, which has really made a difference in my snake's stress. He eats really well now, and I haven't had any problems with him, and I think he really likes the way I have it set up. I've also changed the bedding. That's not really that big of a deal, but the things I absolutely suggest is a digital checker for the thermometer and the humidity, a spray bottle, and a light source, a good light source, preferably what you want. And when they go through sheds, there's all kinds of things you can do. You can change, you can use a humidity box, and you can soak them. Some people ain't comfortable with soaking them, so you can make a humidity box, and there's all kinds of videos, how to soak your snake, how to make a humidity box, and what to do if your snake goes through a bad shed. And oh my gosh, YouTube has helped me when my snake went through a bad shed. He had a little eye where I can't think of what it's called, but it's where the skin's over the eye, and it got stuck. Can't remember the name, I'm sorry guys, but it gets stuck, and then also it was stuck on multiple parts of my snake's body. So I had to soak him, and I got a gentle washcloth and kind of let him run through it. And the water, of course, is warm, not hot, not cold, but you kind of want it lukewarm. And I would let him run through it, and it peeled off on the skin. And I was very gentle removing the little eye cap thing he had that he didn't lose from shedding. And the only reason he had a bad shed, that's the only bad shed he's had since then, since I've had him, is because the temperature and the humidity's off. A few other things, ball pythons can be picky eaters, and they also have been known to go on hunger strikes. I've read this a lot of places. I'm not a professional on any of the stuff I'm saying. This is just stuff I've done and things I've heard from professionals and what I've learned. But I think that's really important to know. So don't always worry too much when your snake doesn't eat. If it doesn't eat and take it the first time, you can feed him the next week. And if it doesn't work, you want to make sure that everything's right. Like temperature, misting, and stuff like that. And you want to make sure you're not handling it maybe too much. That might be stressing it out. And there's all kinds of things that go into why a snake or ball python is not eating. But ball pythons, you do gotta be careful, because they can just go on random hunger strikes. There might not even be anything wrong. They're just going on a hunger strike right now, and they're very known for that, sadly. So you just gotta be careful. But when mine went on when it didn't eat, it was because it was actually stressed out. So you do want to make sure you have the proper equipment and things that you should know before you own the snake. My snake is doing great right now, and I love him so much. The things I would suggest in the tank, I bought 2 hidey holes, because of course there's a hot side of the tank with a light on it, and there is a cold side of the tank. And the cold side of the tank, I would really suggest placing the aluminum foil, when you mist the cage, so it keeps that side cool and dark. And also you can have a tree log, like what I purchased, is to keep, they crawl up it when they kind of get cold, and they can warm up right there, and that's really important, so they stay to temp. Also the cold side, if they ever get hot, they can go to the cooler side. If they get cold, they can go to the warmer side. So there's benefits of making your tank hot and cold. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank y'all for watching.